Hi there. The next subject I'd like to address in our Creating a Fingerstyle Arrangement series is improv counterlines. Now, as you just heard, I have an arrangement here of autumn leaves. We have contrary motion. Right, for our melody. But then we're filling it up with these jazz lines. And they're kind of improv lines. Now, obviously, we can't teach a lesson on improv now, what scales to use and all that. That's a whole different ball game now. But for those of you who are experienced or who want to be experienced in playing those types of lines around your fingerstyle arrangement, this is a good lesson to start with. Now, Joe Pass was the guy, the master at this. And, you know, we've already did a lesson on counter melodies, but we were talking about holding out notes. You know, those ideas. And here we're just letting go of the notes. Let go. Play a riff, play the melody, play a riff. All right, so that kind of idea is a little harder to do. And again, you kind of have to know a little bebop. So I think in learning this arrangement, you'll kind of get a feel for it. Now, it takes a lot of nerve to play an arrangement like this, because, especially if it's improv on the spot, right? Now, Joe could do that because he was such a great improviser. A lot of guys who aren't as inept in that area have to kind of feel the shivering boots, you know, as you try to do this, because your lines might be kind of funky. So this arrangement, I think, will help you in getting a feel for that idea, for that feeling of standing alone and just playing a line while nothing else is going on. Also, what I've tried to show in this arrangement is the use of lines and also chords, playing just the melody by itself. Joe used to do that a lot, which was kind of nice. In other words, he wouldn't harmonize every note. Then, he'd harden a lot. So, we play little tricks, but we play the melody by itself sometimes. Sometimes we harmonize it. Sometimes we don't. So this lesson, I think, is going to show an arrangement of such that I think will make you more comfortable with producing your own. We've got some nice little whole tone things. And so anyway, let's get into the lesson. We'll talk about a lot of these things as we go along. And let's just do it. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to mention one thing before we get into it. This is a perfect song. If you're playing lines with a pick and you prefer to play with a pick, this would be a good one to do it on. At least most of it. So it can be played with a pick if you want. I prefer fingers. And remember, this is rubato style. You don't have to play in time. You want to play it as tender as you possibly can. Speed up, slow down. And that's the key to it. All right, now this time, let's get going.